to LDTV Sports at Lenape High School. Today, we got a girls volleyball matchup between the Shawnee Renegades and the Lenape Indians. I'm Napoleon Juliano alongside Joe Melagrano. Joe, what do you think of today's game?
Well, the visiting Renegades are coming in off a win yesterday. Put them over the 500 mark. They're coming in at 6-5. Lenape's coming into 4-8, but they won 2 in a row. Both teams are looking to continue their mini win streak today. Hopefully we'll be in for a good one.
Should be a good one. Stay tuned for some volleyball after this. We're live. Currently, Lenape and Shawnee are knotted at 1 in the first set. Sends it over. Shawnee return it well. And it's denied by Lenape.
We had a rough start here getting the pregame here, and hopefully we can get a monitor going. Our monitor's not going. If somebody can help us on that, we'd appreciate it.
Lila Hilt the bottle to serve. Handled nicely by Shawnee. Light tap. They set up Coppin. And it's another point for Lenape. They storm out to a 3-1 lead.
Good rotation there by the Indians to set that up and gives them a 3-1 lead.
Lila Hilt the bottle to serve again. Libera's gonna have to put it over. Back to Coppin. And it's blocked.
Nice light touch over. Cuts the lead to 3-2. And you mentioned Lila Hilderbittle. Is that how to pronounce it?
Hilderbittle.
Hilderbittle. Okay, she coming into this game leading the Indians with 11 aces.
It's time now for the equitable keys of the game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other need-based products since 1859. Equitable. Together we'll build the right strategy for your future. Unfortunately, our monitor is not working. But for Shawnee, their key to the game is a consistent serve.
Yeah, one of the things that Margaret Fanergeikis, the Shawnee coach, said that she would wish to improve this year is be a little bit more consistent on the serve.
Lenape, they want to minimize the unforced errors.
Okay, and almost in any sport, you don't want to give them back a momentum that you might have gotten back, and certainly going to be important for Lenape today.
And for both teams, good communication.
Well, that's true in almost every sport, and this is why they put in hours of practice to get that communication so that it's like riding a bicycle during the game time. And those are your equitable keys to the game.
Fedoric to serve. Able to dig that out. Shawnee keep it alive. They set up Coppin. And it's in. A kill for Coppin. Coppin leads Lenape in serves. It's time now for the Jocelyn Sideline Report. Remember your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jostens.com. Let's send it over to David Donch for the report.
Well, I spoke to both coaches for both Lenape and Shawnee. The main storyline with Lenape's roster has been their youth. Coach Shenef said the youth has actually helped his team with both their chemistry and passing, as all those girls played clubs together, which really helped with their chemistry. He also emphasized how important their serving would be. They cannot mess up on serve. Strong serving will be key. Now, Coach F for Shawnee really emphasized that injuries have plagued their roster these first few games, but many players from junior varsity have really stepped up to the plate. She also really emphasized that coordination, communication, and all their team playing as one will be very important. Well, that'll be all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David Donch, for the sideline report.
We did, while we did the report, we had a point for each team. We had a kill by Emily Staszewski for Shawnee. She coming into this game second in kills with 2. And Shawnee, unfortunately, on next serve hit it into the net. So it's 6-4 Lenape.
Morella has the serve. Dug out. And able to get it over. Some trouble up in that, and Shawnee take the point there.
And the first libero for Shawnee is Avalon Graver. She leads the team in digs with 77 coming into this game. She just did a fine one right there.
Here she is to serve. And it's an ace. Lenape leave it, hoping it falls out, but it just stays in.
Got the dig and now got the ace. And Avalon is still serving for Shawnee.
Let's see if she can get a roll for Shawnee and they can take the lead. That one's out.
This time is going to be a little bit long, so 7-6. Lenape still holding a 1-point lead right now.
Coppin to serve. Trying to add on to Lenape's lead. First serve. Met well by Shawnee. And unable to be controlled there. That is number 30, Alana Brown.
And Alana coming into this game leads the team with 51 kills. All tied up at 7.
This is Julie Siegel for Shawnee to serve. And unable to get it over the net. And Lenape take the lead on unforced error. And that's one of the keys to the game for Shawnee was their consistent serving.
Right.
And there they can't find it.
Right. Yeah, you get a momentum and you give it right back to them with a bad serve. And again, Coach Fan really wants them to improve as the season goes on.
Here's Roden. And unable to meet an ace for Roden. See if they can catch momentum here.
Well, so far it's been back and forth. See if Shawnee can get that ball back.
Serve. Able to deal with it this time. Nice little touch. Dug out nicely. Some chaos at the net. Can let me keep it alive. Hiltebottle gets it over. Nice little touch, and no one is there. Smart play there by Claire Leap.
What a fantastic volley there. And I think it was Lenape's libero, Chloe Roden, was actually on her back to save that one. They kept that going.
Kept it alive, but a lot of people on the ground. No one was in position, and Shawnee take advantage.
Looks like Katie Falona for Renegades for the serve.
Looking tied up. Her serve. Some chaos at the net, and Shawnee tie it up at 9.
And Katie Falona's coming into this game second in aces with 18.
Let's see if she can get in a roll here. Looking for the lead. This time they handle it. Set up Hiltebottle.
Good save there by the Renegades.
Arrow serves it over. And that is Fedoric with the kill.
Shawnee tried to block it, but unfortunately didn't get enough to block it over the net. Falls down, and Lenape's holding on to the 10-9 lead.
They bring in Ava Klein to serve. Her serve. Causes trouble for the Renegades. They keep it alive.
Nice save there.
This time, try to set up someone. They keep it alive, and it somehow works out. Not how they planned it, but they find a space when no one's in it.
Unfortunate little communication there between two players and the Renegades, resulting in an 11th point for the Indians. Ava Klein with the serve.
Bear has to put it over this time. Set up Hiltebottle. Dug out nicely. And a powerful kill. That's number 5, Kate Filona. No one was there, or no one was ready for it at least.
Was that Kate or was that number 6, Emily Stashowski? You had 5? You had number 5?
I think it might have been 6. Oh, no, it was 5.
Okay, I'll go with the young guys.
Oh. She kept it alive somehow. Unfortunately, can't keep it in. Great effort from the Indians.
Wow, that was a save. That was amazing.
I thought for sure that was dead. Eva Guarcino to serve. Handled nicely. Setting up Hilda Beidel. And that's going to be out. Put too much on it.
That time that was Emily Staszewski, unfortunately. Staszewski, I guess.
Lenape take the lead. Hilda Beidel to serve. Setting up Staszewski. Unfortunate. Can't get full control of that one.
Yeah, off the fingertips of Lenape's libero, Chloe Roden.
And we're all tied again at 12. Audrey Beckwith to serve. To serve. Handled. Set up Coppin. Nice little tap. Alana Brown. They somehow keep it alive. And that's going to be out. Too much on it that time.
That's the second time in a row they set up Emily, and unfortunately she hit it too long, resulting in the 13th point for the Indians.
Kimberly Loy to serve. And they can't handle it that time. Lovely serve there. Now it's 14-12. She serves again. Handle it that time. Just taps it. Coppin. Set up nicely and in. A wonderful kill.
Is that Malaya Coppin? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, I
Okay,
believe.
she coming into this game leading Indians with 48 kills.
Camille Lloyd to serve again. Able to tap it over. Set up Coppin again. Block this time. Is that a net violation?
No, I believe it was a net violation. Tough to tell here, Lean, but we assume it was. Shawnee gets their 13th point, cuts it to 2.
Monticello to serve.
And Monticello leads the team with 23 aces coming into this game.
Her serve. Unable to.
Nice save. Oh,
And they can't get it
unfortunately.
over. Her serving proves to be a strength here for Shawnee. (15-14). Shawnee looking to tie. That one gives them trouble again. Just gonna have to put it over. Brown. Handle it nicely, and they can't get it. Number 13, that is Abby Cannon.
Just a great play by both teams. Unfortunately for the Renegades, Lenape picks up at 16th point with a 2-point lead.
Meyerles to serve. Lenape Set up Coppin. Shawnee's point, able to block that.
Perfect setup for Coppin. Unfortunately, didn't get all of it. A little bit low into the net. 15th point for Shawnee. They're down by 1.
Here is Graver again to serve. And they're unable to handle that one. Graver with an ace. Now it's tied.
Evelyn Graver, one of the captains for the Renegades.
Here she is again. Able to dig that one out. Set up, and it's blocked. No one there, and a point for Lenape. Not for Lenape, excuse me, Shawnee.
Yeah, I think we had again a possible net violation there. Avalon Graver still with the serving.
This time, Lenape handle it well. Set up Cannon, it's blocked into the net. And Lenape tie it back up. Back and forth we go. No team truly able to catch much momentum before the other team steals it right back.
I don't think we had more than a 2-point lead for either team in this first set.
Here's Coppin. No one there.
Tried to dig it out of the net. Unfortunately, didn't go the Renegades' way. Lenape takes the lead, 18-17.
Coppin to serve again. Her serve is hit high into the ceiling.
Nice
Shawnee
save.
able to keep it alive and get it over. Here they set up Cannon, blocked. Shawnee sent it back over. This time, hit the vital, blocked, or a violation, and Lenape take the point.
And with that, Margaret Fanergeikis, coach of Shawnee's, taking a timeout. Settle the ladies down. I know we got it was actually early start, but a late start for us because the JV game got done so early, and we kind of rushed it to get in. So anybody that's at home watching this should be starting right about now, 5:15. But it did start probably about 20, 30 minutes ago. And hopefully we're back on track here as we see the Renegades.
Get that next time. Lenape, 19-17. What kind of momentum should they try to bring this momentum over?
Well,
let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. And here we have number 25, Aaliyah Coppin, set up brilliantly in a beautiful kill across the net.
yeah, that shows you why she's number 1 on the team in kills. Great job there by Aaliyah.
Here she is to serve. And that one puts a little too much on it. And Shawnee get the momentum right back, and they're serving with a chance to tie. Great job by both teams with the resilience.
It's unbelievable.
Not allow a
Yeah,
run to mount. Here's number 9, Julie Siegel for her serve. That time, net well. Hill to Bidle, a kill.
Yeah, a blast there.
Lenape take the momentum right back. Here is their libero, Chloe Roden, to serve.
Well, next couple of points are really going to be important.
Her serve. dealt with nicely by Shawnee. Send it over. Coppin able to keep it alive. They set up. Nice tap. Try to set up something. Instead, unable.
Didn't go over. If she touched it, would have been the 4th hit. So Shawnee.
Unfortunate placement. They were trying to keep the play alive after Shawnee sent it over.
Right, just a little bit too close to the net.
Here they bring in Kate Filona for the serve. Her serve. They set up Hilta Bilo again. Nice tap, but it's out. And it's tied again.
Now 2 big points ties this baby up again.
Crucial points now. Filona to serve once again. Trying to set up something. They're just going to have to send it over. Shawnee do the same as well. Setting up Hilta Bilo. Shawnee. Lenape deal with that. And it's blocked.
Nice block, but it went out of bounds, so it's going to go to Lenape.
And they take the lead once again. Can they build momentum off that point? They bring in Ava Klein for the serve. Serve. Able to be dug out there. Kazuski. Lenape just going to send it over. Kill, and no one is there. Shawnee tie it again.
On the seesaw here the last 2 or 3 minutes.
This will be Ava Guarcino for the serve. Senior captain. Oh, unfortunate for Lenape. Not how they drew it up for Shawnee, but they'll take it any day.
Now, many years ago, that would have been a let. They would have had a second try at it, but again, also needed to, the only time they could score is on when they're serving, and that has definitely changed too. While we do have the time, I'd like to make mention that the Shawnee High School girls volleyball team will be holding their 16th annual Dig Pink and Teal for a Cure fundraising game against Seneca High School on October the 28th, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. The pink in Dig Pink represents the fight for a cure for breast cancer research, and the teal represents ovarian cancer. Over the last 15 years, the Shawnee girls volleyball team, through their efforts at fundraising, has donated over $80,000 to Dig Pink for the Cure. The event is sponsored by Side Out Foundation in support of breast cancer and awareness, as well as the American Cancer Society toward finding a cure for ovarian cancer.
Beautiful cause. And just then, Shawnee overserved, and it's tied again. Hilta Bilo to serve. And no one! A campfire there. Everybody just looking at it.
Yeah, again, just lack of communication.
One of the keys to the game for both teams.
Absolutely.
Hilta Bilo. This time, Cohen's able to step up and make the play. Kazuski. He's going to have to put it over. Set up a kill attempt there. Able to handle the Indians. Coppin blocks. No one there. Too powerful.
Another kill by Coppin, having herself a great first set here. A game point and another timeout. Not sure who called the timeout.
Shawnee called it, I believe.
Shawnee? Okay. And I guess to continue with the what we mentioned earlier, the Dig Pink at Shawnee High School was first held as a single event in 2009 and raised $2,000, far exceeding their initial goal of $5,000. Unfortunately, the 2012 season saw a former Shawnee girls volleyball player diagnosed with ovarian cancer in her freshman year of college. In honor of the former player, the volleyball team again held a Dig Pink game to raise money and donate to ovarian cancer. A tradition was born ever since. Shawnee matches up against Seneca for their annual Dig Pink and Teal game.
Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web. We'll get back to that replay later. We got some action here. Hiltebottle serve. Shawnee turning it over. And pop it off!
Who else?
That's going to be the set. What a set for her.
Who else? By number 25, another kill. Again, one of the captains coming into this game, as mentioned, she was first for Lenape, 48 kills.
Added on to that tally there.
I do have the time. We should say that the home Lenape Indians are coached by Pat Sneff. It's his first year at Lenape. He did 5 years previously at Cherokee and a whole bunch of other things. He's coming in with a coaching record of 83-41. He's assisted by Regina Di Giambattista, Matt Woods, and Chris Dell'Olio.
And first. So sending sponsors.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Comegno Law Group, providing thorough, responsive, and committed legal representation. 856-234-4114 or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK Menu or on the web at ZallieFamilyMarkets.com. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians for the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Paradise Solar and Electrical LLC, your trusted electrical and solar contractor in New Jersey. 609-801-2420 or online at paradisesolarllc.com. Davis PT and Sports Rehab. Expect more. Delivering high-caliber treatment and assessments with the application of cutting-edge technology for rehabilitation and sports performance. On the web at davisptsr.com. The Chris Murray Mortgage Group, proud graduate and supporter of the Lenape Regional High School District. 609-922-2630. Three-dimensional physical therapy. Dedication, drive, difference. At 3D PT, we see more than your injury. We see your comeback. With one-on-one care and a recovery plan built just for you, we'll help you heal faster, move better, and get back in the game. Experience the 3D PT difference. Closet Gallery, your life organized. 609-714-8282 and on the web at theclosetgallery.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And when we're back, while we were gone, Lenape has one, and Shawnee got one to start the set. Who would have thought it? These teams are so evenly matched. They start off tied again. Set up Coppin again. Nice tap. Shawnee were prepared. But then spoke too soon. We're not able to communicate there.
Yeah, but blue team's going to have to straighten that out there. It's second or third time today that there's a little poor communications on the players on the court.
Kimberly Lloyd to serve. And that time, they're able to keep it alive, but they're unable to get it over the net. Good serve there. Caught Shawnee off guard.
Great save there by Graver. Unfortunately, couldn't get the one more shot to get over the net. 3-1 Lenape.
Kimberly Lloyd to serve. Suzuki blocked. Wow. And she kept it in play.
Looked like number 5, Katie, wrong team. Madison Fleming with the block.
Might be the largest point differential of the game. 3
I think
points.
so. I think so.
Shawnee able to keep it alive. Suzuki just sends it over. Set up Coppin. Oh,
Wow.
another kill. Adding to her team leading tally.
She is absolutely on fire here.
Kimberly Lloyd serves again. Able to handle it. Suzuki's kill attempt. Able to keep it alive. Just over. Suzuki's kill attempt this time is not met with a response.
Another kill by Emily Suzuki for the Renegades. Gets their second point.
See if they can generate some momentum with their serves. It was a key to the game for them. If they could get some consistency on the serves, could be looking like a completely different game.
Audrey Beckwith serving for Shawnee.
And unable to deal with that one.
And Audrey coming into this game had 15 aces for third on the Renegades. She just added to that.
And this time, right into the net. And there's the inconsistency we were talking about for Shawnee coming in.
Right, again, a little poor communications throughout the day, and certainly, some unforced errors on the serve.
Miles to serve. Shawnee able to deal with this one nicely. Setting up Brown. And if you dig that one out, just gonna have to put it over. Shawnee dug out nicely by Roden. They set up Coppin again. It's blocked. They keep it alive. They put it over. Brown. Kill attempt, and it's met well. Set up Brown again. Here's Coppin. Blocked. Kept alive. And they keep it alive again somehow. And a point is finally won.
What a volley, and that may just be the play of the game. Boy, that some saves, some great kill attempts by Brown, and
the resilience of both teams put on display
Lenape
there.
gets their 7th point, excuse me.
Lenape serve. And this one's short. There's some serving inconsistencies for both teams.
Yeah, a long way to go in this one, but again, you don't want to give them those unforced errors that we talked about in the pregame.
And here they bring in Monticello. led the team in aces, if I believe correctly. And this time, unable to put it over.
And they're just a momentum killer, if I could say it right.
And here's Coppin. Her serve. Held nicely. Set up Brown. Put it over to Roden. Set up Brown again. Kovalevsky, and that's too much on it.
That's
Shawnee.
a big point there to cut it to 5.
Here's Graver again. Shawnee serve. Set up Kovalevsky. And a point for Lenape. Had the people in position to block it, but too much power. Here's Roden on the serve. Dug out. And it's blocked. That is for Doric. Momentum. Staying with Lenape for a little bit now.
And
5-point
Sloan
lead.
Fedoruk with that block. She's coming into this game leading the team with 7.
Brown. Look to set her up. Have to put it over. Blocked. Lenape stay with it. Dug out. Oh, nice display of effort there from Graver.
Yeah, dove to get that dig, but unfortunately couldn't get anything up in the air for it. It was only like 6-8 inches off the ground, made it very difficult for the Renegades to keep that going. It results in the 11th point for Lenape. We have the time to break. We do want to mention the coaching staff for the Renegades. 21 years as head coach, Margaret Fanner-Geikus, the only coach that Shawnee has ever had. The program, of course, girls volleyball started in 2004. Her coaching record's 255-202. She's assisted by the other paper.
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. And here we see Shawnee just gonna have to put it over. 4-1 at this point, and this really set the game on a trajectory now. We're gonna have a commanding lead with 6, and a nice kill there. Another one by Leah Coppin. Roden serve. Hold the bottle. That one is out. Shawnee take the point. They're going to serve. They bring in, that is number 9, Julie Siegel. Her serve. Sets up Coppin. Try to catch him off guard, and she does. Smart play there by number 4, Audrey Beckwith. Siegel to serve again. Set up Hope Vidal. Hit into the ceiling. So much power on that one. Shawnee unable to respond.
I believe it's the biggest lead, the largest lead of the afternoon for the Indians.
Ava Klein to serve now. Shawnee will send it back over. Set up for Doric. Shawnee, we're ready. Blocked at the net. Shawnee, keep it alive. Set up and it's blocked. Able to send it back over with Klein. And there.
Big point there. Cuts it to 4. Renegades are assisted. The assistant coaches are Krista Lemmergazy, Katie Gosker, and volunteer Agnieszka Lapinski.
Kate Bologna serve. Sets up Hiltebottle, but
backhand by Lenape, unfortunately. Went off the side of the knuckles and resulted in going out of bounds. Shawnee picks up their 9th point.
Bologna serve. Hiltebottle, and they're unable to respond that time.
I believe that was number 11 again, Lila Hiltebottle. Did I say that wrong again?
I think
come
it's
on, come on.
Hiltebottle.
These are Lenape people. You should know these. Help me out here, pal. Anyway, Lila, sorry to wreck your last name there, but it's a good kill. And she's serving.
Shawnee, kill attempt. That time, number 22, Ava Guarcino. Back and forth we go.
Cuts it to 3. They got to make their move here to try to get back this game even, which we had many, many times in the first set.
Here's number 7, Elena Dodson. Her serve. Able to be kept alive,
Ooh,
and there was a
just out,
chance there, but too much on it that time. Want to be bringing Kumali Loy to serve again. The serve is hit in the chest. Somehow gets it over. And that time, a kill there for Fleming. Lenape doing a good job of keeping them just at arm's length. Been able to keep them at like that 5-point margin for a good amount of set now. Lenape serve. Let it go, and smart decision there. Shawnee bringing in some substitutions now, potentially for a serve. And this will be Audrey Beckwith. Beckwith serve. Just too much. Trying to keep that in play, and it goes all the way to the net. Nothing that Lenape could do there.
Yeah, again, that close to the net makes it really, really difficult to keep that ball alive.
The serve. Had the Lenape players backtracking, unable to make a play on it that time.
Yeah, Chloe Roden, the libero, got caught in between what she wanted to do there. Unfortunately, resulted in 13th point for the Renegades.
The serve. Kept alive. Set up, Brown. It'll keep it in play and send it over. Set up Straszewski. Set up Coppin. Blocked.
Whoa!
And
Was that blocked
Shawnee's
by
point.
Was that blocked by Brown?
I believe it was Brown.
Oh, man, awesome job there.
Good
Gets
swing
Renegades back into this game, down only 1 with a timeout right now. Unbelievable.
And you see there, Shawnee able to get a good string of serves in, and then they were able to build some momentum off that. Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. And here we see a serve by Beckwith. Lenape unable to really set something up for themselves. So and then Shawnee set up Brown. Lenape keep it
It
alive.
was saved, right? I believe it was saved. And then I think here comes the block by Brown. Nope.
They set up Strzezuski. Lenape responds.
Maybe here comes the block. Nope.
And here's the
there
block
it is.
by Brown.
Okay. And it falls in for the 14th point of the Renegades. Well, we got to it. Took the scenic route, but we got there.
Beckwith serve. Again, a tough position there.
Ties it up.
As you said earlier, when you get in those positions right near the net, it's hard to make a play on it.
Very difficult. Like scraping wallpaper that close.
Shawnee serve. And there,
Wow.
they can't respond. A great string of serves here from Beckwith, and they take the lead.
I think it's like 4 or 5 unanswered points here by Shawnee. Looking to keep it there and hopefully forcing a 3rd game.
Try set up. Oh,
that's perfect.
Smart play there.
Perfect placement there by Abby Cannon.
And they take that momentum right back, tie it right up. And it's their serve. Looking to take the lead right back. Marla's serve. Sets up Brown. No one's there. A nice attempt to keep it alive, but no one there to follow.
That's perfect placement there by Alana Brown. Off the fingertips of the Indians. And Shawnee has a 1-point lead.
They bring back Monticello's serve. Her serve. Dealt with. Setting up Coppin. A nice tap. And they respond.
I think everybody was looking up for the kill from Coppin, but just a nice light touch where nobody was for the Renegades, and we're all tied up.
Coppin to serve. They set up something, and no one's there. Again, a smart play. That one, Claire Leap, finding the space where no Indians were.
Claire Leap, sophomore starter for the Renegades.
And here's their captain, Avalon Graver. Ooh, a little long, too much there. And let it be tied up again. Here's Chloe Roden. Her serve. That puts them really close to the net.
Yeah.
And there's a violation.
Isolation way over the net. Lenape's asking for it shouldn't count because of a deflection, but well, it's going to stay. It's going to stay. 19th point for Shawnee.
And here is McCosme being subbed in for the serve. Her serve. Setting up Kovalevsky. Beckwith, way too much on it. And Lenape get back to a tied situation with their serve.
And that's easier said than done. When you're going for that kill, you got to make sure that ball is in front of you, you know, like 3 or 4 inches. Anything prior to that is a good chance it's going to go long.
Ava Klein to serve. Her serve. Dealt with nicely. And there it is again. Beckwith. Too long twice. And now Lenape take the lead. Klein to serve once more. Her serve. Set up. Nice smart play there.
No.
But they somehow keep it alive and then return the favor.
And a timeout by Shawnee. Stop the bleeding here because, again, getting close to that 25-point mark, and they want to make sure they get a point, get the serve back, and hopefully rack up a few more to get back into this game.
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. And here, Ava Klein serve. Shawnee do a relatively good job setting up Claire Leap. And there, just great effort by the Indians.
Right, and you thought that Elena Brown, like the last 2 or 3 times, didn't spike the ball or kill the ball, and had perfect placement. Looked like from our vantage point that it might have happened again, but it was a good save by Lenape, and they get the point. They're 21st.
Ava Klein to serve again. Shawnee, awkward positioning there. They keep it alive.
Good save.
Set up Hildebido, another kill.
And that's the way you kill it. Make sure it's a little bit in front of you. Follow through. Don't get the net. 22nd point, and a big 22nd point for the Indians.
Shawnee need to respond soon before it's too late. And that's not what Lenape needed.
No, didn't want that unforced error there. They don't want to give the Renegades any glimpse of a momentum builder. And we'll see what happens here since Lenape has the serve.
And they bring Falona in again to serve. Her serve. They set up Hildebido. Coppin. Keeping it alive. Shawnee. Lenape respond well. Set up Szewski. Blocks. Shawnee somehow keep it alive.
That went over? From our vantage point, I thought that went under the net.
Nearly kept it alive there.
Wow.
Great back and forth.
Great effort by both teams there. But Lenape's on the cusp here with a 3-point lead at 23-20.
Hildebido to serve. Trying to catch him off guard there. Lenape were ready. Szewski. Setting up Coppin. Caught him off guard.
And they were expecting that big kill. Just light touch. On the cusp of finishing off here for the Indians.
Match point. The serve. No one really ready for it. Lenape somehow keep it alive and send it back over. Trying to catch him off guard again. Klein setting up Coppin. Coppin, kill attempt. Off the ceiling. Shawnee somehow stay alive. Again to Coppin. Lenape this time will be able to do it again. Shawnee put it too close to their net. That'll be all.
Now, certainly going into this game, didn't think we would have, not getting to a third game, but Lenape finishes it out when they had to. They had as I said, the first set, nobody really had more than a two-point lead. I think Lenape, the second one, had a 5-point lead, kind of squandered it. Shawnee took the lead, but when it was crunch time, Lenape came back and took this match in 2 sets.
Key word for today for Lenape was resilience. They had tight matches the entire way through, and they were able to pull out both sets. Right,
and there was, again, a couple unforced errors, actually on both teams, but probably more importantly on the Renegade side, because during that second game they were behind the majority of the time, and certainly not the time to get an unforced error with lack of communication or losing it on the serve.
And for Shawnee, this sends them back down to 500, correct?
Right, 6-6, and Lenape should be going up to 5-8.
And that's a 3-game winning streak.
Well, yep, absolutely. And you see the records, and sometimes you can't go by the records because, PowerPoints come into play. Shawnee as Group 3, I still think, I taught there for 35 years. They were always Group 4. I still have trouble with that as a Group 3. And, of course, Lenape, Group 4. And, PowerPoints come into play there. So, like I said in the pregame, sometimes you can't go by the record, as you see there.
Lenape takes it in 2 sets. We'll be back for play of the game after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Comegno Law Group, providing thorough, responsive, and committed legal representation. 856-234-4114 or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK Menu or on the web at ZallieFamilyMarkets.com. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians for the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Paradise Solar and Electrical LLC, your trusted electrical and solar contractor in New Jersey. 609-801-2420 or online at paradisesolarllc.com. Davis PT and Sports Rehab. Expect more. Delivering high-caliber treatment and assessments with the application of cutting-edge technology for rehabilitation and sports performance. On the web at davisptsr.com. The Chris Murray Mortgage Group, proud graduate and supporter of the Lenape Regional High School District. 609-922-2630. Three-dimensional physical therapy. Dedication. Drive. Difference. At 3D PT, we see more than your injury. We see your comeback. With one-on-one care and a recovery plan built just for you, we'll help you heal faster, move better, and get back in the game. Experience the 3D PT difference. Closet Gallery. Your life organized. 609-714-8282 and on the web at theclosetgallery.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we are back, just going over some sponsorships. We had a good back and forth action between Lenape and Shawnee. Lenape able to take both sets, though, in a close fashion. It's time now to take a look at the It's time now to take a look at the Equitable Player of the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other need-based products since 1859. Equitable. Together, we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275. Let's send it down to David Donch, standing by for the interview.
Hi, I'm here with our player of the game, Aaliyah Coppin. Now, Aaliyah, you had a phenomenal game of 10 kills and 7 digs. Take me through what it felt like during the game and the process of it.
I think mindset for the team was just first ball kill on every point. Obviously, Shawnee was a really good team, so our goal was just kill, 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 get balls down. And I think with the help of all of my teammates, especially Lila, she really did her thing today. It really helped us on the court.
Well, you guys definitely did a great job of that. Now, Lenape versus Shawnee is always a huge rivalry. Tensions are always high.
Yeah.
What does it feel like to get a huge win, not just to you, but to your team, to get a big win over a rival?
It feels good. It feels really good for our team. You know, we've had a slow start to our season, so I think wins like this against Shawnee, it really helps boost our confidence.
All right, thank you for your time, Aaliyah.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, David Donch and Aaliyah Coppin. Great performance from Aaliyah Coppin.
Yeah, well-deserved player of the game there, and her plan was interesting. So just keep on killing it, but there were like 2 or 3 times, and we mentioned on air, during play where I think maybe Shawnee was probably on their heels waiting for a kill, and changed it up just with a little dink over the net, and found the floor, and I think they got like 3 or 4 points that way. So they know that kill's in the back of their mind, so that puts them on their heels.
It's time now to take a look at the Allstate Good Hands Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC. Call 609-654-1426 or michaelmcdyer@allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. And here's the play of the game.
Yeah.
Really good back and forth action between the Indians and the Renegades. And
yeah, we thought that this was possibly the play of the game, even though it was in the first game or in the first set.
And there,
just kept it alive. Neither team wanted to give up.
Felt like at many points in this play it could have ended, could have died, but both teams showed great resilience and kept it alive.
There's a big kill try for Shawnee. Lana Brown, of course, it's saved again by the libero Roden.
Set up Coppin when people were ready.
This is amazing. This is like 30 seconds at least, maybe even more.
And then Lenape finally able to make that play as there was a block by Abby Cannon. And it was just one great representation of the game as a whole, just back and forth, no team really having that much of an edge.
Right.
But at the end of the day, Lenape able to
Absolutely.
find a way to make a way.
Especially that first game. It was tight the whole way. And as we mentioned, Lenape did have a 5-point lead, but the Renegades didn't give up. They came back and made it a game, and Lenape ekes out the second game to take it in 2 sets. Just a great job.
It's been fun in the booth here. I'm Napoleon Juliano alongside Joe Malagrana. Thank you, David Donch, our silent reporter. Thank you, Christian Barnaba, David Cornetti, Jeff Price, Noah Kramer, Mason Hill, Nazir Alexander, Charan Swar Panditi, and Charles Losicero.
Great job again by the staff here at LDTV, and great to see you again, Napoleon.
You
I'm
as
sure
well.
Your
you as
senior
well.
year.
And
I'm sure we'll see you during the winter and the spring.
And that will be it For today's game, Lenape improved to 5-8.